No money spent, episode 5. A little bit of a late upload today, but I want to talk about something. Now, you probably see in the title, we have a big investment. Now, if you're in the Discord, which you should be in the Discord if you're not, but if you're not in the Discord, you should be following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We talked about this. Now, Mutt Leaks has been on a generational run. Now, I'll talk about this as well with Mutt Leaks leaking content. Do I really? Well, let me know down below what y'all think. It's kind of 50-50. I don't necessarily like it, but I get why he's doing it because it ruins stuff like this. But we'll talk about that. I also got 16 wins in Mutt Champs, so you can't see it, but above my head I have 4 packs. No packs in terms of, cards or anything, but we did get that 84. I need help deciding who I'm going to choose out of that. So we got a lot to talk about in this video. A lot to talk about. Season Boom coming out, team builders coming out. We'll talk all about it. So hit the like button, drop a sub, and yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling on niggas.
Okay, first things first, Mutt Leaks. Now, you've probably seen all this stuff by now. We know the legends for the next 5 weeks. Is that good? Is it bad? I honestly don't know, man. Look, I get it. I don't mind cards being leaked, but I wish they were leaked closer to release, not a month in advance, right? And also, as well, as a person who likes to make coins and know how to make coins, leaking sets is a detriment. Now, it can help if you were in the Discord and if you were in the Twitch streams. We kind of knew what the AK sets were, so we were buying 76s on Saturday, Sunday for 2.8K, and then on Monday they went all the way up to 6K, so we cashed out there. I think we made over 1 to 200K just off the 76s alone because we had over 100. We just lazy sold them for 6K. All of them sold. If you don't have the companion app is downloadable. Make sure you get it, and you're able to list, I think, like 20-25 cards at once, and that's how we were able to sell it. But you can see we know what's coming out for Season of Boom, but more importantly, team builders. Now, why is this so important? If we look at team builders, shout out to Fox. Gut Fox actually asked him if it can scroll down and see what the sets were. It's not showing. I don't know if it's showing Gut Fox's tweet. But Gut Fox essentially asked what the sets were, and he said for the 80 regular team builders, it was 3 80s and then 178. And then I think for the other ones, it was 5 team builders, one of the main, whatever the division is, and then, 4 of the other ones. So based off that, we kind of know what's coming, right? And how to prepare. Like I said, we prepared really well for the AK, but we didn't go in. This time I am really going in on team builders. There's some fantastic cards here. Of course, the Broncos got Alex Singleton. It's like our 7th time in a row getting the goddamn Alex Singleton card, but I'm not going to talk about it. There's some great cards here. So I wanted to get this video out to kind of talk about this. So let's get into what I'm investing in, why I'm investing in, how I'm investing in, the whole shebang. All right, just quickly, I forgot I put this in the Discord. This is why you need to be in the Discord. Exchange 3 AFC East team builders with any 2 82 to 83, so in total 5 cards. Exchange 3 80 to 81s and 1 78 to 79. Receive your choice of a team builder. Mutt Leaks leaked that. I don't know if this tweet has been since deleted, but we were able to get it in the Discord. So now that we know the sets, and obviously I already knew the sets, but we're able to visualize it. Let me go into what I'm investing in and why. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about what to invest in. You can invest in 80s, you can invest in 82s. Me, I'm going in with 78s. Why 78s? Because 78s is the key component to build everything. 78s can build 80s, which 80s can build 82s. Yes, on the auction house right now, you can get 80s for around 17K or so. And if you build 78s to make 80s, you get them for around 20K. But you're probably thinking, truth, how can you, it takes 4 78s to get an 80. Not if you go to a specific promo. In the specific promo, you know what I should be talking about. Not AKA, but let me back out of when it takes its time. Season of Boom. It takes 3 Season of Boom 78s to make an 80. Now, in my previous episode, y'all seen me talk about Anthony Richardson. Now, at the same time, there are specific cards out of this Season of Boom 80 overalls that are going for 28, 29K. Anthony Richardson is one. Otito, OGB, whatever his name is, the defensive tackle is going for another. So I'm building these 80s for around 20K, right? Which, look, here's another one. I'm getting it live in effect. And if I'm building these around 20K, that means at the end of the day, I can do 2 things. Hold them. Now I am paying a little bit more, or I could sell them for 29K and then make my 6K profit right then and there. Now, also another thing you can do, I could buy these 3 right now and make a 78, which I'm just going to do this right now as we're speaking. Buy 3 of these, make a 78, aka list it up for 11K. It will sell. You'll make 10K back and only put in 8,400. So you would make about 1.6. That's just little stuff you can do, like the stuff like that, right? But when we're talking about the 78 overalls, this is why I'm choosing to invest in 78s more so than I'm choosing to invest in 80s. Now, look, you absolutely can invest in 80s. There's nothing wrong with investing in 80s. But like I said, I'm allowed to hedge my bet with a lot of these, right? Because at the end of the day, if I wanted to, which I've done because I was down super bad, like extremely bad. Well, not really down bad, which there's a Otito selling right there for 2,500. I built for 20K. I just made 5K. I can reinvest that 2K in and I will come back out with 5K. You get what I mean when I'm talking about hedging my bets? So I'm hedging, I made 5K and I can reinvest, and there is a bunch of 78s right here, which that's an easy, as you see, one sold, that's an easy 25K made right there. So I made an extra 5K. This essentially, since the leak of team builders, is what I've been doing, right? And the reason why I've been doing this, as I explained, 78s basically control everything. Now, a lot of people are talking about, I don't think 78s are great. I think 80s are going to go up. Whoop, whoop. But if 80s do go up, I have 80s, right? If 82s go up, I have 82s. You get what I mean? You always want the component that can factor into everything else, compared to if you just invest in 82s, and let's say 82s don't go up and 80s go up, you're screwed. If you just invest in 80s, right, and 80s don't go up but 78s do, you're screwed. If anything goes up, I am more than ready for it and capable of selling or doing what I have to do to make sure I can be involved in the team builder promo. So this is kind of what I've been doing literally for the past day. Specifically, I've been looking at season boom players, just because you can put 3 of these, which I will show you, and I think I showed it in the previous video. You can put 3 of these to make an 80, compared to the regular 80 set. It takes 4 of them to make an 80. So now look, obviously you could potentially get, oh, it's not going to show it to me. Let me take off the, obviously you can potentially get an 81, but we're not looking for 81s. Sorry, it's not going to show me because I have to back all the way out into sets. You're not looking for 81s, you're looking for 80s, because roughly 81s right now are about 25K anyway, so they really don't help. Whereas compared to 80s, obviously if you can get them for 17K, you see, takes 3 here to get an 80, compared to if we go to the normal 80 set, it takes 4. Now, I'm not gonna plus, but that's okay. I'm not looking for the plus because the 80s is what we're looking for. So that's what my big investment is right now. I'm continuing to hammer, and look, I'm gonna continue to make the Anthony Richardson, the O is what I'm gonna call him, defensive tackle, to kind of hedge my bet. Right, like I said, I have I think over 80 78s in my binder, and I'm just going to continue to buy, make sets, list them up, take my 5, 6K, redo it, because then I'm hedging my bet. So if something does happen tomorrow, I think I've already made like 150K just by doing this, because I'm making 5 to 6K every time hedging my bets. All right, boys, hopefully y'all understood that and I explained that perfectly in my mind. You know, sometimes obviously visualizing it in your mind and explaining it to you doesn't really come in as you want it, but hopefully I did. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, it's a big investment. Like I said, I'm probably over $1 million deep into it, but you're not going to see it because I've been hedging. Now, out of this pack, I need y'all help down below. Who do I choose? Right? Quinn Miners could be my right guard for the next month. I don't really need Alexander Zaloni because I don't need a user. So it's between Quinn Miners and Jordan Battle. Maybe in the next episode, because I do want to get some gameplay out on y'all, but I wanted to talk about this quickly. We will decide on this based off some comments down below. Do y'all think Jordan Battle or Quinn Miners would be better for my team? Let me show you my team real quick, and then I will get out of here. This is the team. It hasn't really changed that much. I did use my 85 token and put it on Mike Allstott. As you can see, it's an 88 overall. So we can go Quinn Miners here, which would be a big help. Jordan Battle, we can utilize him, but we don't need him, right? We can definitely utilize him, but I'm okay in the secondary if I choose Quinn Miners. We are going to pick up CJ2K probably next Monday because of the Cardinals theme team, and I'm probably going to pick up JJ Watt this weekend when Legends release, so that way he can hopefully be minned out. But that's the squad. Let me know down below. If you guys got any questions, hit me up in the comments, Discord, Twitter, whatever. I'm always trying to be available. I do suck sometimes at getting back because I'm just so busy, but that's it, man. It's a big investment. I'm hoping after this we can be north of 2 million. It just depends on how many 78s I can get off. It also depends on what happens tomorrow with team builders. But I wanted to speak with you guys in regard to this to get y'all to understand exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, and basically y'all giving y'all inside my mind and why I'm going the way I'm doing. You can invest in 80s, you can invest in 82s. I'm investing in 78s because it controls the whole thing. Like I said, it can make 78s, 80s, 82s. Bada bing, bada boom. Team builders are always good to make coins if you prepare the right way. So appreciate you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, any questions, let me know down below. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Deuces.